My poor bike, I'm going to be picking bugs out of it for weeks. This is my new friend. Tyrone. Beautiful here. So feeling much better today. It was a crazy day yesterday. Anyway, today I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be, I think, the highlight of my trip. I am riding into BC today, into Golden, into the Rocky Mountains where I have a campsite. And I may stop and see a few sights along the way. And I think you should definitely come. Well, this ain't too shabby. Look at that view. I think they do parachuting. All right, let's go check out the site. Okay, this is the entry to my campsite. I don't think I'm taking my motorcycle down here. There's nowhere to turn around. I do have a picnic table. Looks like some brush down here. It's very private. That's a pretty sweet view. Got some down stuff here. There's a fire pit, but there is a fire ban on. It looks like they lost a tree here. Certainly not as nice as the campgrounds in Northern Ontario, but it's a place to stay, and the surroundings are beautiful. I think I will park my bike on the other side of the road in the grass right there, because I don't think there's any way I'm getting it in here. It's pretty soft. So I hope they don't mind, but that's what's happening. It's gonna go right there. Okay, I've changed places. It's a little out in the open, but I'm not so squished in that little campsite, and I've got this beautiful view of the mountains. though I'm right up next to somebody, but I'm sure we'll become good friends. Good morning. So I slept in a field with about 150 ground squirrels last night, but they are not early risers, it looks like. No sign of them. They were pretty active yesterday afternoon though. So my trip yesterday was just mind-blowingly beautiful. I did make a couple of stops. I stopped in Banff and I stopped in Lake Louise and promptly turned around because they are so overcrowded now. I couldn't even find parking, and Lake Louise, just take the shuttle. Don't even try to drive in. It was a nightmare of stop and go on an incline. So I had to practice my skills there. Oh, look, one's up. So today's plan, I'm going to start heading south. I'm going to spend some time in this beautiful countryside and motor around the mountains. I have a stay near Nakusp that is, I'm hoping, quite special. So I hope you come along and see what it is. Another time zone change. I am now 3 hours behind Ontario. And I'm just about to enter Glacial National Park. Having a good day. Okay, I have arrived in Nakusp. I am at Riders Retreat and I have rented this fun little converted school bus. How cool is this? Got my own porch, little cooler for outside, but it's fully wired and it's got plumbing. So got my own little private hotel room with a nice little comfy bed. Got my own fridge, my own stove, nice little comfy bed, a toilet, a sink, all the dishes that I need. But if I want, I can use the cookhouse. All the condiments and spices are supplied, free coffee and tea in the morning, barbecues, real utensils, mugs, wine glasses. They also give you free firewood, but there is a firewood ban on now. However, there is a propane fireplace right here, so this would be a nice place to sit tonight and have a little drink and maybe meet some other riders. It's gonna be fun. So Rebecca, how did this all come to be?
Well, when I first moved here, I was working at the hotel, and all these guys would come in and try and find a place. And being a small town, we had a real shortage of accommodations.
Right.
So I would spend hours trying to phone everywhere for a 200-kilometer radius, and there'd be nothing. So I started letting strangers on motorcycles come and sleep in my spare bedroom, or I'd set up tents on the lawn at midnight, and then I was doing it every weekend.
Wow, business opportunity.
Yeah, well, they were just stranded. I mean, even Home Hardware would be closed by 5 o'clock. They couldn't buy a tent.
Oh my God, yeah.
So I just decided to build a place for them to come, and I'll tell you, I've been open 14 years, and even last weekend I have 2 extra tents on the lawn and people in my living room still.
Well, it's a great area for riding, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. The roads through here, the one from here to Caslow, 31A, is #1 in Canada.
Is it?
And one of the top 10 in the world.
I'm taking that today.
Yeah. And the road from here to Vernon is #1 in the province.
Wow.
So the people are already coming for the roads, and there's no one here that caters to them. There's nothing here for motorcyclists except us. Even every breakdown, I get a call, and I know where to get what tires and what parts for what bikes now, just to try and help people out.
That's awesome. Well, I really enjoyed staying here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Good ride. Safe travels, eh? Bye-bye. Oh my God, that was super fun yesterday. I had such a good time. Traveling alone, sometimes you can get a little lonely. It's nice to have a little human interaction. And around the campfire last night, I met some amazing people who had some amazing stories. So today, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I might be coming back here. I have a hip camp booked, but it's in the middle of a field and it is pretty hot today. So I might not do that. I might be coming back here, or I might be trying to get into Toad Rock a day early. We'll see. I'll let you know. Can I help you?